We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Chase Dollander. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman. So we're off and running in game 3. That one in triple digits.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. And if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. To first, quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. On the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
Ball. Ball.
And that skips into there. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
ride.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. World Series Game 3. Still stepping in for Boston, Justin Crawford. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Tosses to first, one out in second. No score here in the second.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
In the
Ball
dirt,
three.
they're down 3-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering, popped into the air, right field. Two down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Dolan, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, number 42. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball one.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
That hit him.
Good ball. That
And
hit
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Runner on the move. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. And they tag him out. The 1-1. Swings and misses are one down below the zone. bunts it in the air. Two-way down. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. They had a foul ball. 0-1 down. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball. Ball.
Three, two down. And before the pitch, he steps off. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out towards left center. Under it. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, number 33. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Ball
Really
one.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Digits on that last pitch. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Real Muto.
Inside.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is in the dirt. This one in the air. Should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 7. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Ball.
And look
Good
out.
ball.
That one
Take
gets him.
first.
The second man he's plunked in this one. Pitch out, but no action. The runner.
Ball two.
And another ball. Here comes the pitch. Here goes the runner from first. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Trying to move the runners over, and that's a foul. Runner edges away at second, and he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Trying to bunt his way on. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Yamamoto checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count with both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I'm going to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed.
Two on, one out.
No, that's a ball.
Puts a bunt in. Tosses the first, and the first run of the game comes across. Now here's the Marlins DH. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 3 of the World Series.
No, inside.
Right through there for a strike. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, number 10. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Marlins, number 9. Hard on the ground at first. Takes it himself. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off.
No, that's too high. Ball outside.
Two down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. And now they've some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, number 10. That's to third. There's one. What a double play that was. World Series Game 3. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Crawford.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. That
Ball
just misses,
inside.
and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 2.
The Red Sox trailing by a run here in Game 3 of the World Series. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, rolled out to second in his first at bat. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp. Just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hey, high, 3.
5 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, number 11. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Charges, and he can't pick it up. To first,
got him. That's an out.
He just gets it there in time. One away. In the air, right field. Gets under it. And there's two down. Now it's the Marlins catcher. Walked his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Go to the top half of inning number 6. Still stepping in from the new pitcher in the game, number 74.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. With the swing, and that is strike 1. The Bo Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
As understated in the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. And that one hit 97 on the gun. But with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He popped out his first time. Cracks his back. Him up. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter. Now tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will pull it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Realmuto runs. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first, and the inning is over. bottom of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets the bunt down the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. To the right side, and that one handled. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Marlins DH.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, number 11. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls out so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would probably just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. Liner out second. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. The Fish holding on to a 1 stages of game 3.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was...
The plate, Justin Crawford, runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. On a line. Reaching down and makes the ground. Marlins, number 9. Puts a bunt down. And there's one down. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Throws to first in time. Here's the second baseman. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball
that one
inside.
just misses.
Yeah, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Hit in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, number 11. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fastball in for a strike. And a count. 1-2. Got him swinging. Rip to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one chopped in the ground, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, number 11. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And that skips into dirt. Big stock center field. And that's a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that all day. Long and so could every hit. In the league, just a nice line drive into center field.
stepping in, number 7. Runner takes off. They pitch out. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. The 1-1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Bella finds the corner. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hammered. That's back. Oh, you already stopped watching. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0. A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over.
Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner takes off. And a ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of rolled over on it.
So the Red Sox bring out a new pitcher, Juan Duran.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Runner on the go. Next offering is foul back. Runner goes again. Puts it straight back to the mound. They are at plenty of time, and that ends the inning. World Series Game 3. We go to the 9th. Number 42 now at the plate. And he swings through that one. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fought off foul. 1 down, bases empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now here's a flare off the bat. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. They're down to their final strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got it! And that's a wild way to end the game of the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shanti saying so long.
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing